Answers, Swagat Biryani and more. Please try to join up about a minute or two before so that we can start on time. Thank you, Maitreya. You can start now. Over to you.
Thank you, Ravi Garu. A very good morning, everyone. Let's start the practice. Everybody, please be seated in comfortable meditative pose. Both the palms into chin mudra, tip of the index and thumb together. Place them on your thighs. Make sure your neck, spine, head is straight in line. Close your eyes. Let's go ahead with 3 mindful inhalations and exhalations. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, observing your abdomen bulging out as you inhale. Abdomen shrinking in as you exhale. Keeping your eyes closed. Slowly join your palms together into Namaskara Mudra or Anjali Mudra at the center of the chest. Let's all chant Omkara for 3 times. Take a deep inhalation. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Let's all chant Om Asatoma Satgamaya together. Om Asatoma Satgamaya. Som Jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly start rubbing your palms together to generate warmness. Make the palms in the shape of a cup. Place them on where your eyes. Feel the warmth. With few gentle blinks, slowly open your eyes, looking into your palms. Okay. We'll do the warm-ups in sitting posture today. So all of you stretch your legs forward. And then shake them. If there's any stiffness in the legs, shake them to right and left. Leg tapping, alternate leg tapping. Both the legs together. And slowly stop the practice. Let's start with the toes. Fold your toes and open them wide. 10 counts. 2, 3. Squeeze them as tight as possible. Then open the toes as wide as possible. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. We'll move on to the ankles. Take comfortable distance between your legs. Stretch your toes forward as much as you can and flex them back. 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Complete awareness around your ankles. 5, 6, 7. మీరు ఈ మూవ్మెంట్ చేసేటప్పుడు బాడీలో ఏ మసిల్స్ స్ట్రెచ్ అవుతున్నాయో గమనిస్తూ చేయండి. Observe the stretch you feel, especially on the lower part of the body when you're doing this movement. After 10 counts, slowly stop the practice. Then we'll go ahead with the ankle rotation clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Close your eyes for a second and try to observe the difference between your feet and the rest of the body. Try to observe if there's any change in the breath. Slowly open your eyes. We'll move on to the knees. Raise your right leg to 45 degrees with interlocked palms. Support the right thigh. Fold your leg. Get the leg closer to the abdomen and stretch it straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. While you do this, try to keep the spine as straight as possible. Now, if you're comfortable doing it without the support of the hands, you can keep your hands at the back. But if you're having any knee pain, for sure, take the support of your hands. We're going ahead with the cycling movement. Forward rotation for 5 counts and then reverse rotation. 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. Once you're done with the right, we'll move on to the left. As I said, you can either keep your hands at the back or take the support. If you're having knee pain, you must take the support to reduce further strain on the knee. Let's go ahead. Forward rotation. First, we'll fold and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll go ahead with the rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly stop the practice. Once again, hands at the back. Close your eyes. Once again, observe the change in the breath. Try to feel the difference between the lower part of the body and the upper part of the body. Gently open your eyes. We'll move on to the hip joints. Join your soles together into Baddha Konasana. Interlock your palms. Try to keep your spine straight, shoulders rolled back, chest slightly pushed forward. And start flapping your legs up and down. We'll start by flapping slowly and then we'll increase the speed. A very good asana to improve blood circulation around the pelvic region. Helps to reduce the fat in the thighs. Keep going. Enjoy the stretch in the hip joints. Now, slightly faster. If possible, try to touch the thighs on the mat completely. Only if possible, do not strain yourself. And slow down. And slowly stop the practice. Now palms on your knees and we'll go ahead with Rolasana. Just roll right and left. Very good. Slowly come back to center. Stretch your legs forward. Just shake your legs. Just relax for a second. Gently open your eyes. Now we'll go ahead with the forward movement. Fold your right leg, place the right heel as close as possible to the perineum. Raise both the hands up. Inhale, exhaling, bend forward. 10 counts up and down. Inhale up, exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switch on to the other side. Stretch your right leg forward. Fold your left. Both the hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly raise your hands up and release your hands. Release your legs. Hands at the back. Chest slightly pushed forward. Neck resting on your shoulders. Relax. Slowly come up. Now we'll go ahead with the practice of Ekapada Janu Shirshasana. You basically, once again, do the same thing. Fold the right leg. Stretch your left leg forward. Then slightly take it towards your left at around a 45-degree angle. Then you raise your hands up and bend forward and try to touch the forehead to the knee. You just bend only till your comfort zone. Do not force yourself. Janu is knee Sirisam or Sisham is head. So we try to touch the forehead to the knee, hence the name Janusishas. Just try to hold there. If you're only able to bend till here, you will try to hold the calf muscle. If you're able to bend a little further, you can hold the ankle. Even if you're able to bend a little more, you can try to touch the forehead to the knee. At any point, do not force your body. Just bend till wherever you're comfortable, and then we'll be holding there. Slowly inhaling, come up. Release your hands by the side. Release the leg. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Fold the left leg. Heel as close as possible to the perineum. Take your right leg to around 45 degrees angle. Then raise your hands, stretch your entire upper body, and then bend forward. And slowly raise your hands up. Release your hands, stretch your legs forward, hands at the back. Relax. Okay. Now, as a counter pose for the forward bend, we will go ahead with Parshvottanasana. But if you're having any shoulder or wrist pain, avoid this pose. Instead, you can just relax in the same Sitila Dandasana, or you can relax in Shavasana and go ahead with a full body stretch, which is Tadasana, lying down in Shavasana. Okay, for Parshvottanasana, first stretch your toes completely forward. I repeat again, if you're having any shoulder, wrist pain, avoid this. Once you stretch your toes forward, raise your hips up. And try to get your body in the shape of a plank and leave your neck loose. Do not tense the muscles around the neck region. Slowly come down. We'll go ahead with the up and down movement for another 2 times, and then we'll hold in Parshvottanasana. Now, coming to the fingertips, they can be either pointing at the back or to the sides or forward, whichever is comfortable for you. The 3 options. Your fingertips can be pointing towards you, towards the side, or at the back. You can try all the 3 and see whichever is comfortable for you and stick on to it. Okay, then inhaling. If you want to include the breathing, inhale. Raise your hips up. Then squeeze the glutes. Exhale down. Okay, now just observe, where do you feel the maximum strain when you're doing this pose? Okay. You should tell me, so just observe. Stretch your toes forward. Now let's hold in this pose for 10 counts with normal breathing, and then you all tell me, where do you feel the maximum strain? Toes forward. Raise your hips up, neck muscles relaxed. Stay there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gently place your hips down. Release your legs. Release your hands. You can shake your hands this side and relax. You can relax in Sitila Dandasana. Let your breath come back to normal. Yes. So, one of you let me know where did you feel the maximum stretch when you did Parshvottanasana. You can either type in the chat or unmute yourself and let me know. Quickly, one of you can just...
muscles.
Calf muscles, okay. Very good. Shoulders,
Ankles and
yes.
shoulders.
Very good. Very good. So all of you are doing it right. Yes, it's very helpful to strengthen the calf muscles and the shoulders. Especially this also acts as a preparatory movement for the practice of Chakrasana because we need more shoulder strength and more opening of the shoulders when we go ahead with Chakrasana. Now let's move on to the lateral bending of the spine. Some preparatory movements for that. So once again, sit down in comfortable pose. Place your left elbow on the mat, right hand over the head. Feel the good stretch on the side of the waist. If possible, try to keep your hand as straight as possible. Forearm closer to the ear. Shift to the other side. This faster movement, let's do it for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now on the right, hold, all of you bend onto your right and hold there for 10 counts. Feel the nice stretch on the left side of the waist. Helps to reduce the fat on the sides of the waist. Helps to strengthen your spine. Hold there. Shift to the other side and hold. Very good. Slowly come back to center. Palms back on your thighs. Close your eyes. Relax. Gently open your eyes. Now we'll go ahead with the twisting of the spine. Left palm on the right knee. Right palm on the left. Just a very free movement of twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come back to center. Close your eyes. Relax. Now we'll go ahead with another variation of forward bending. Sit down in the same comfortable pose. Interlock your palms at the back. Interlock your hands at the back. Now bend forward and raise your hands up. And if possible, without raising the hips off the mat, try to touch the forehead to the mat. Only if possible, do not force yourself. Main thing is try to raise your shoulders up as much as you can. You're trying to open up the shoulders in this pose. And In this pose, gently వెనకున్న చేతులు వీలైనంత పైకి రేస్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. Try to raise your hands up at the back as much as you can. And in this pose, go ahead with the hands up and down movement very gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come up. Release your hands, close your eyes, relax. Now we'll go ahead with the practice of Gomukhasana. Stretch your hands forward. Legs forward. Once you stretch your legs forward, fold your right leg. Place the right heel beside the left hip and left heel beside the right. Try to get both the knees in line. Now, whichever leg is on the top, my right leg is on the top. So raise your right hand up to 90 degrees. Then fold your hand. Take your left hand around the back and try to hold the hands at the back. Your elbow should be pointing up towards the roof. Now, if you're just started doing this pose, it will be definitely difficult to get the hands together. Then you will just get your hands till wherever you can. If you're able to get your hands till here, you will get it till there and hold. Okay? Hold there. Ten counts. And slowly release your hands. Shake your hands to the side. Release. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now, first fold the left leg and then fold the right. Try to get both the knees in line. Now, your left leg is on the top. Raise your left hand up. Fold it. Take your right hand at the back. And once again, try to hold your hands. And hold it. మీ చేతులు వెనక వైపు ఎంత వరకు వస్తే అంతవరకు రానించి హోల్డ్ చేయండి. Slowly release your hands. Shake your hands on the side. Then release your legs. Shake your legs. And all of you lie down. Lie down on your back into Prashantasana or Shavasana. Both the hands by the side. Gently open your eyes. Raise your hands in front of you to 90 degrees. Palms facing towards you. Fold your hands and stretch them straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're basically doing the elbow movement. Yes, after that, we'll go ahead with the finger joints and the wrist movement. Your palms facing out. And then go ahead with the wrist rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingertips close. Close your fingers and open them wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, stretch your hands at the back. Stretch your hands. Yes. Now, if you're having any lower back pain, you will go ahead with alternate hand leg raising. Hand and leg raising. Raise your right hand and left leg up. Try to touch the fingertips to the toes and come back. Then left hand to the right toes. If you're having any lower back pain, you will continue this for 10 counts. Others try to raise both the hands and legs to 90 degrees. 1, 2, continue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10 counts, hands by the side, close your eyes, relax. Gently open your eyes. Now we'll go ahead with the practice of Setubandhasana, also known as the bridge pose. Fold your legs, palms beside the hips. Now you can hold the ankles, but if you're having any knee pain, just keep your palms by the side, with fingers stretched out. If you're not having any knee pain, you can hold the ankles. Feet shoulder width apart. మీ రెండు పాదాలని భుజాలకి సమాంతరంగా తీసుకోండి. And then inhaling, raise your hips chest up. And try to get the chest closer to the chin. Exhale down. Once again, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we'll inhale up and let's hold there for 15 counts, normal breathing. Observe the nice compression around the neck region. Helps in the proper functioning of the thyroid gland. Inhale up and hold. And try to observe where do you feel the strain in the body. Setubandhasana is an excellent practice to improve the breathing capacity. Helps to improve the strength in the legs. Squeeze the glutes. Hold. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's hold there for another 5 counts. Well done, everybody. Gentle smile on your face. 17, 18, 19, 20. Gently place your hips back on the mat. Release your hands. Release your legs. Relax. Relax completely. Feel the change in the breath. Feel the changes in the body. Gently open your eyes. Now, Setubandhasana is also preparatory movement for the practice of chakrasana. Now, we will go ahead with the practice of chakrasana. It's definitely a challenging pose for beginners. So please be patient and do not force yourself at any point. Just try as much as you can. With consistent practice, we will all be able to do it. Chakrasana should be avoided for people with wrist and shoulder injuries. If you're not able to perform Chakrasana, you can stay in Setu Bandhasana, which also gives you similar benefits. Chakrasana is a very good asana for the proper functioning of all the chakras, for balanced functioning of the chakras. Now, place the fingertips closer to your ears and fingertips pointing down towards your shoulders. Okay. You can also keep the fingertips slightly under your shoulders, not completely, but slightly. Your heels or your feet should be shoulder width apart. Then once you place your hands closer to your ears, fingertips pointing down, make sure that your elbows are pointing up towards the roof. Your elbows shouldn't be pointing towards the side. Now, firmly pressing your palms and feet on the mat, raise your body up. Slowly come down. Once again, if you're not able to do it, Chakrasana, please, instead of leaving this pose, you can go ahead with the practice of Setu Bandhasana, which helps to improve the strength and help you to get into Chakrasana. And I request all of you to turn on your cameras so that I can observe you and help you if there's with anything. Yes. Or remember that your elbow should be pointing up towards the roof. Yes. Push the palms and feet. Very good. మీకు ఎంతవరకు వస్తే అంత చేస్తూ ఉండండి. Fingertips towards you. Very good. Shoulders, elbows pointing up. గట్టిగా చేతుల్ని కాళ్ళని నేల వైపు ప్రెస్ చేస్తూ రైజ్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. Very good. Keep trying, keep trying. If you feel stiffness or strain in the wrist, just go ahead with wrist rotation. Very good. Durga garu, you're almost there, Andy. Very good. ట్రై చేయడం ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి. పోజ్లోకి రావడం కంటే ట్రై చేస్తూ ఉంటే డెఫినెట్గా ఎవ్రీబడి విల్ బి డూ ఇట్. వెరీ గుడ్ దుర్గా గారు. ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్ ఎవ్రీవన్. Now, just remember, even if I don't include this pose in the class for every week, just try to remember the preparatory movements, and after the class try to spend at least 3 to 4 minutes and just కంటే మీరు కంప్లీట్ చక్రాసనాలోకి రావాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, బట్ చేయడానికి క్లాస్ తర్వాత ప్రయత్నిస్తూ ఉండండి. దట్ వే యూ విల్ జస్ట్ రిమైండ్ యువర్ బాడీ and then that will definitely help you with your practice. Okay, All of you. Just will try for one more time. Lie down on your back, fold your legs, knees pointing up towards the roof. Then fold your hands, very good. Fingertips pointing towards you, elbows pointing up towards the roof. Take shoulder width distance between your heels, or initially you can take comfortable distance also, which helps. Now pushing the feet and palms firmly. మీరు ఈ పాదాలని అరిచేతుల్ని ఎంత గట్టిగా నేల వైపు పుష్ చేస్తే అంత ఆపోజిట్. వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. అంత ఆపోజిట్ ఫోర్స్ తో మీ బాడీని లిఫ్ట్ చేయడానికి కుదురుతుంది. స్క్వీజ్ యువర్ గ్లూట్స్. Just one last time. Try to raise your body up. Very good. Keep going. Try to straighten your elbows. And slowly release. Relax. Release your hands. Release your legs. You can straighten your hands and just go ahead with slight wrist rotation clockwise and anti-clockwise. Relax completely. Relax in Prashantasana or Shavasana. Now, we will go ahead with the practice of Utthana Padasana. If you're having any lower back pain, you will go ahead with single leg raising. Others raise your both the legs up to 90 degrees. 1. And gently place your legs back on the mat. 2. Up, down. 3. Up, down. 4. Up, down. Now, Utthana Padasana చేసేటప్పుడు మీరు maximum strain ఎక్కడ ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారో అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. Do you feel the maximum strain when you go ahead with the practice of Utthana Padasana? Observe and let me know. Let's go ahead with another 10 counts. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just 5 more. Gentle smile on your face. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Gently place your legs back on the mat. Release your legs. Release your hands. Relax. Now we will go ahead with the practice of Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana కష్టంగా అనిపించిన వాళ్ళు, they can just raise your legs up and stay in Uttana Padasana. If it's difficult to keep your leg up raised like this, you can take the support of the wall as well. For the practice of Sarvangasana, we will do few preparatory movements. Just place your hands beside the hips, pressing the palms firmly on the mat. Try to raise your hip up, getting the toes closer to the forehead. 2 up, 3 up. Hips ni mat మీద raise చేసి కింద పెట్టడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. ఒకవేళ ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ అయి చేయడం కష్టంగా ఉంటే you can stay in Uttana Padasana, which will also give similar benefits. Very good. If you're ముందు నుంచే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తుంటే you can get into Sarvangasana now. Others, Now let's get into Sarvanga. Till you come into Uttana, try to get your toes closer to the forehead. Once you try to do that, your hips come off the mat. Then you take the support of your hands and then try to straighten your body. Now, while coming out of Sarvangasana, without any jerky movements, gently first place the hips on the mat. Bodyని సడన్గా వదిలేకండి. జెంటిల్గా ఫస్ట్ హిప్స్ని మ్యాట్ మీద ప్లేస్ చేసి then gently place your legs back on the mat and relax in Prashantasana or Shavasana. Relax completely. Then all of you slowly turn onto your right and lie down on your abdomen. We'll just go ahead with few relaxing movements. Into Niralambasana, place your chin on your palms, elbows on the mat. Fold your legs and stretch them straight. Very gentle movement and a free movement without any tension in the legs. Yes, very good. Then scissoring movement, cross your legs. Then leg rotation. Rotate your legs from the knees. Then fold your legs and try to touch the heels to the hip. Try to touch the heels to the hip. Yes. Very good. Slowly center. Now, we'll go ahead with the practice of Dhanurasana. Fold your legs, hold your ankles. Inhale, raise your head, chest and legs up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very good. Inhale up. Now hold. Try to stretch your legs back and feel the expansion in the chest. Let's hold there for 10 counts. Normal breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly release your body. Release your hands. Release your legs. Relax. Interlock your palms. Place the forehead on your palms. Relax completely in Makarasana. And slowly move your palms to the side of the chest. Raise your head and chest up into Sarpasana. Tuck your toes, raise your Parvatasana. Now from here you can bend your knees and either jump forward or walk forward into Padahasta, whichever is comfortable for you. And then raise your hands up, gently interlock your palms, stretch your entire body. Stretching and slowly release. So just go ahead with one round of Surya Namaskara and then we'll go ahead with the breathing. All of you please stand in front of the mat, both the hands into Namaskara Sthiti. And just go ahead with the movements today. It's into Namaskara Sthiti, hands and bend back into Ardha Chakrasana. Bend forward into Padahastasana. Take your right leg back into Virasana. Other leg back into Parvatasana. Ashtanga Namaskara. Head and chest up into Sarpasana. Tuck your toes, raise your hip up into Parvatasana. Right foot forward into Virasana. Other leg forward, Padahasta. Hands up and bend back, Ardha Chakra. Namaskara Sthiti. Same thing on the left side. Hands up and bend back into Ardha Chakrasana. Bend forward into Padahasta. Left leg back into Vira. Other leg back into Parvata. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest chin on the mat. Head and chest up into Sarpa. Tuck your toes, raise your hip up into Parvata. Left leg forward into Vira. Other leg forward, Padahasta. Hands up and bend back, Ardha Chakra. Namaskara Sthiti. Hands by the side. Close your eyes and relax. Repetition clockwise. Hands on the waist. Reverse. Slowly sit down in a comfortable meditative pose. Now, we will go ahead with the practice of Akara, Ukara, Makara chanting today. And then we will practice few rounds of Nadi Shuddhi. When you chant, just few instructions before we go ahead into the practice. We will chant Akara with our mouth wide open like this and just give a small demonstration. And when you are chanting Akara, you focus on the lower part of the body. You take a deep inhalation. In this way, we will try to prolong the Akara chanting as long as we can and try to keep the pitch of Akara chanting so that you can feel the subtle vibrations in the lower part of the body, especially around your navel region.
where you have your reproductive and the excretory organs. Then we will go ahead with the chanting of Ukara, where you keep your lips rounded. Take a deep inhalation. Once again, you keep the pitch so that should be able to feel subtle vibrations around the chest or the middle part of the body, especially where you have your circulatory and your respiratory system. Then we will go ahead with the chanting of Makara. There, while chanting Makara, you keep your lips closed and you feel the subtle vibrations around the head region. We inhale deeply and chant. This way, we will prolong as long as we can. This helps in the proper functioning of your nervous system and the endocrine system. It helps to maintain the proper hormonal balance in the body. So, Omkara, whatever we chant every day in the start and the end of the session, is the combination of these three chants, Akara, Ukara, and Makara. So, always whenever you're chanting Omkara, observe the transition of the sound from your navel to the top of the head, where you chant Omkara as which is a combination of Whenever you're chanting Omkara, make sure that you're able to feel the transitioning of the sound from the lower part of the body till the top of the head. So it's almost 9 a.m. now. So if you have to carry on, you can just relax for a while or do a couple of rounds of Nadi Shuddhi. If you have time, we will practice. Okay, we will limit our practice for one round today. We will just chant Akara once, Ukara once, Makara once, and Omkara 3 times, and we will end the session for today. Okay? Always remember, whenever you're chanting Akara, your mouth remains wide open. Ukara, your lips remain rounded. Makara, lips closed. Let's start the practice. Everybody seated in comfortable meditative pose, palms into Chin Mudra, tip of the index and thumb together. Spine, neck, head straight in line. Close your eyes. A deep inhalation, and let's all chant Akara. Inhale. Feel the subtle vibrations of Akara in and around your navel region. Take a deep inhalation. Now let's chant Ukara. Feel the subtle vibrations of Ukara in and around the chest region. Take a deep inhalation and let's chant Makara. మకారం సూక్ష్మ తరంగాలు మీలో మీ చుట్టూ గమనిస్తుంది. Subtle vibrations of makara in and around the body. Let's chant Omkara for 3 times. Take a deep inhalation. Inhale. 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 Keeping your eyes closed. Slowly join your palms together into Namaskar Mudra at the center of the chest. And let's all chant Om Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu together. Om Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly start rubbing your palms together to generate warmness. Make the palms in the shape of a cup. Place them over your eyes. Feel the warmth. With few gentle blinks, slowly open your eyes, looking into your. Thank you all for joining. If you have some more time, try to go ahead with few rounds of Nadi Shuddhi. You can do it either now or in the evening, but make sure you have 4 hours of gap between your major big meal and the practice of Nadi Shuddhi. Thank you all for joining. Over to you, Ravi Garu.
Thank you, Maitri Garu. Thanks for another wonderful session. Hope you all had a good session and good relax. Anyone have any questions? Please ask here or you can put it in the chat.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you.
సారీ నేను లేట్ గా జాయిన్ అయ్యండి. నాది ఫైల్ ప్యాడ్ లో ఎందుకో లాగిన్ అవ్వలేదు. సో ఫైనల్లీ ఫోన్ లో లాగిన్.
No problem అండి, బట్ మేక్ షూర్ మీరు లేట్గా జాయిన్ అయినా ఫ్యూ వార్మప్స్ అయినా చేసుకోండి సో దట్ అది